Plans to create artificial witches were promptly brought to an end when one of the experimental subjects lost control. The laboratory was destroyed, and the chief researcher had died. The project was quickly shut down thereafter. However, some of the researchers had made off with some leftover materials. Apparently, in a previous experiment, they tried to make a heartless puppet feel despair. And so, the experiments continued anew, following the same approach. Flesh was stripped, bones cracked and pried open, every last nerve scraped out. When there was nothing left to break, the body was regenerated, only to be torn apart again. After enduring endless, agonizing pain, the light slowly faded from the puppet's eyes, and in place of that dark void, new emotions welled up within. Despair and hatred. After awakening my latent magical powers, reducing the laboratory to rubble was a simple feat. I subjected every researcher scurrying for their lives to the same experiments I was. Soon, every wriggling worm was left limp and lifeless. Such fragile and foolish creatures. To think I was created to kill these things. Well, no matter. I'd be damned to live out the rest of my life as a weapon. Besides, I had more important things to do. Fragments of an untamed curse are stirring within me. Through that very curse, I can feel it. My one and only family, stronger than any blood bond. It's the curse that connects me to her. My dear sister. I'm coming to see you now. When I finally met my big sister, she was different from what I'd imagined. Her appearance was that of a young girl with limbs so thin and frail. Her body looked like it would fall apart at any moment.
You're my little sister?
She tilted her head, eyes remaining expressionless. Yes, dear sister. We are but imitations of life created by those foolish humans. Since our lives are sure to end soon, what shall we do in our last moments? Why not exact revenge on humanity? We could start here with this land. Huh? Go to school? A human one? Why? To make memories, you say? Why should we do something so human? Mother Myrtillier told us this. Homunculi who have become witches usually live for about a year, maybe 3 years at most. That's why I want you to live out the rest of your time like a normal girl, little A. The human school was horribly boring. The underdeveloped human children were constantly engrossed in their inane babble or petty quarrels, sometimes erupting in shrill laughter. It all seemed like nothing more than a baffling experiment to me. Whenever I caught a glimpse of my sister in the halls, she was always by Mother's side. Seeing that each time made my heartache harder and harder. Mother had told us to live like normal girls. But I'm man-made. Nothing about my memories, my heart, or even my sense of time is normal. As long as I could stay with my big sister, I was content. And so, I played along with the human charade and went to school. Day in and day out, I sat at my desk, stared at the chalkboard, and said what I needed to say. It was all so pointless. My big sister and mother most likely have less time left than I can imagine. As each precious day passed, the feeling that everything was meaningless kept welling up inside me until it was almost enough to burst. As I gazed listlessly at the rays of light passing by, shining through the classroom window, something within me snapped. Don't you think we could be doing so much more right now, dear sister? I mean, because soon you're going to... My voice was shaking. My vision grew hazy. Before I could stop myself, I'd fled from the classroom. I didn't know where I was going, or what I was even running from. Even so, I couldn't stop. As I continued to run, faint footsteps soon followed after me. Leave me alone! My hoarse shout sounded almost like a rusted machine's wails. Take care of yourself more than you do for me! Go out and live! Once the gears keeping me together rattled and came apart, all the words I'd held inside kept spilling forth. Love me more than you love Mother! Why can't you live longer? Live and die together with me! Don't leave me alone! Then, as if to keep me from crumbling altogether, I felt two thin arms wrap around me.
It's okay. I won't die.
Unbelievably, that mechanical, artificially warm voice stirred a spirit within me that shouldn't have existed.
Because I'm your big sister.
Why are you saying something a human would say? Tears kept welling up and they wouldn't stop. Though my sister always looked so small and frail, she now seemed so much bigger than before. It was all too much for me. No! I don't want you to die! As I sobbed and heaved, her small hands kept gently patting my head. I had fallen asleep in the school hallway, exhausted from my embarrassing little meltdown. Slowly, I woke up, still cradled in my sister's arms.
You're awake? Let's go home.
I was fumbling over my words. The smallest, ever so tiniest hint of a smile tugged at AA's lips.
I'm your big sister, okay?
I couldn't fight against those words. Okay. She took me by the hand and led us back through the city, now bathed in an orange glow. I held her small, delicate, yet warm hand, so fragile that I hesitated to squeeze it back. Then slowly, as if summoning my own resolve, I tightened my grip. Mother did say that the Khalifa Project bestowed AA with an angel's powers, which granted her life. And now, her power as a witch was keeping her alive. A witch's power comes from the heart. I still don't really understand what that means, but I'll get to the bottom of it one day. Because it's the only way I can hope to save my dear sister.